If you love Mexican food, you will love this Mexican lasagna recipe. It's rich, satisfying, comforting, and oh so delicious. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get started on this Mexican lasagna. The first ingredient we're going to use are onions. I'm going to use 2 onions. I'm just going to split them and then chop them up into little cubes. Everyone has their own way of chopping onions, but I just like to slice it down the middle and then create a few slits in the onion and then get to chopping. Once the onions are all chopped up, I'm going to add some olive oil to a pan because we do want to saute these onions first. You want to get them to where they're at the point where they're translucent. I'm also going to add in some mushrooms at this point because we do want those to saute as well. These are the first ingredients for this Mexican lasagna. Once the onions and mushrooms are done, I went ahead and added my ground turkey to the pan, which I want to cook until it's a little bit brown, just lightly brown. I'm then going to mix all the ingredients together. I like to take about 30 seconds to a minute and just mix these 3 ingredients together before I add the seasoning to this mixture. Once everything is blended, I'm going to go ahead and add my taco seasoning to the mixture, and then we're going to mix it all together. Next, I like to add a little tomato paste to the mixture. It just adds a little bit of flavor, not too much, but a little touch of to the Mexican lasagna. Once I mix everything together, I'm going to add a little boiling water to the pan and then let everything just cook down, simmer, and infuse together. Once everything has been marinating for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add some corn to my mixture. And that's really it. I'm gonna blend this all together, mix everything in, and then your meat mixture is essentially done. You have the option of using or adding beans also if you choose. Today I went without the beans, but usually I do add beans to this mixture. And then I grabbed some low carb tortillas, which I'm gonna use for this Mexican lasagna today. This is why I didn't add the beans in, because I did want this to be on the lower carb side. So what you're gonna do is cut your tortillas into 4. Now we're gonna build our Mexican lasagna. So you wanna go ahead and start layering your tortillas initially. Now you do have the option, you could put some tomato sauce on the bottom first if you choose. I didn't, but now I'm just building the lasagna, initially starting with the tortillas, and you can literally just lay them. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just put them on the bottom because this is going to be your initial layer of your Mexican lasagna. After your tortillas are down, then you're going to take your ground meat mixture and you're just going to add on to the tortillas. Next, we're going to add some cheese on top of our ground meat mixture. And those are the 3 steps to building this Mexican lasagna. So you're going to go ahead and add another layer of your tortillas, followed by a layer of your ground meat mixture, and then add a layer of cheese. You're going to build until your mixture is essentially finished. I think I did 3 or 4 layers today. but you can do 2 or 5 or how many layers you desire. Once my ground meat mixture is done, this is going to be the top layer. So you're just going to add your tortillas to the top, and then you're going to follow it up with your cheese. And then we're going to get this baby in the oven. You're going to want to put your Mexican lasagna in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until the cheese at the top is nice and bubbly. This baby just came out of the oven. Oh, it smells so good in here. Look at how pretty she looks. The cheese is nice and melted on top, but we're not done just yet. So I let it cool just for a little bit, and then I go ahead and I'm adding some dollops of sour cream onto the top of this Mexican lasagna. At this point, you could spread the sour cream along the top. I personally like to leave the dollops, that way everyone who's eating it can spread at their own rate. I work with one side first, but you can always do the whole dish at one time. Lastly, we're gonna add some avocado on top. So you wanna slice your avocado, stick your knife in the core and remove the pit from the avocado. Then you're gonna slice your avocado diagonally, and then you're gonna slice it the other way as well in order to get those nice avocado cube slices that we're gonna place on top of your Mexican lasagna. There you have it. This Mexican lasagna is so good. Trust me. Give it a try. Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the video and we'll catch you on the next one.